Hello, guys. Welcome to Let's Go Part 2. That's why I decided to name this series. So, we've got a new person, but we're still in the same place. Charles is now with us, actually, so we can actually do this properly. So, oh, you want to give Charles what?
The Glock.
A
'Cause I have
Glock?
no use for it.
Okay, so,
'Cause
uh,
it's literally useless now. 'Cause
okay.
I have a deal.
So, how much ammo do you want to give him?
I would give him the Glock with all the ammo for it. Actually, half the ammo because I want to scrap half of it for gunpowder.
Okay, so 25 divided by 2 is somebody less nerdy than me. Say it.
Give him 20. Give him 13
Th-
clips.
okay, 13.
Yeah. And at some point, I'm gonna scrap the rest. Get scrap metal, gunpowder. And Charles is gonna take the scrap metal.
Why can't I just scrap it?
Oh, also, Charles, you start off with 3 inventory space.
So I basically just showed you up.
No, Glock only takes up 1, so.
Glock.
Yeah, you basically did.
Yeah.
I've got 4, so. Let's
And
get.
I have the maximum amount because I have
Okay,
duffel bag, a military grade backpack, and 2 fanny packs.
okay, now let's get going.
Fanny packs.
Do we want
No
to.
ammo.
Do we want to venture out, or do you want to get to a high place and snipe while me and him go out and actually battle?
Yeah, I'll search the final floor of that.
Oh, okay, so,
complex.
let's get up there.
Search later on.
Yeah, we're all gonna search. 7. We make it up the stairs. I've got a busted nose now, so I'm gonna minus 1 HP from myself. So I'm at 99. Charles has just a black eye from me elbowing him in the face when I fell. And you got up the stairs without incident. So I'm gonna minus 1 HP from you two. Do you want to use a healing spell, Charles?
It's
On
not
myself,
worth it right
yes.
now. It's not worth it right now.
Okay, it's not worth it.
Wait,
You're at 99. You're fine. Once you get below 80, you need a heal.
Okay, 10. What do you want to do?
a certain amount of mana?
No, you basically have infinite unless it is a crafting spell, which you have 3 of. And one of them
So
is
basically, I have infinite mana for heals and attack.
not for attacks. You've got 3 mana for attack. And
Okay, but for heals, I have.
yeah, for heals.
Which
Then
is
yeah, I
why I
heal
gave
myself
you
and
the
Connor.
block.
Okay, so you heal me and you. So that is
Yeah, if I have infinite mana for heals, I'm definitely gonna do it.
so that gets us back up to 100. Nice. Okay, so and that's not when we're in like full on pitched battle, by the way. That's just like when we're moving around. If you do attack somebody from a distance away, it won't necessarily affect you until your next turn. Also, mana regenerates every turn.
So it regenerates every his turn or every one of our turns for him.
Every one of our turns, and it does not add up yet. You're still level 1, by the way. So, Charles.
So as I level up, it'll increase the amount of mana I can have.
Yes, and the amount of spells you know.
Okay.
So, what's your... Because it's Charles' turn right now. Oh, and you just healed us, so that's 1... So you've got 2 turns left. Do you want to bust down a door? Or check to see how many doors there are?
I'll just bust open a door and fire a fireball into it.
Okay, so that's 2 moves. 6. You fail at busting open the door. You kick the door frame. Because you missed.
Set the door on fire.
16. You set the door on fire and a creature behind it. So what happened is when you kicked that door frame, it rattled the door. So one of the demonoid creatures on the inside got curious, so it kind of went, huh, what should I do? I should approach. And your fireball just tore a hole in the door and the demon behind. But you only killed one, so you've got one, and every 3 you level up, or more. So, like, for your first one, it's 3, then your second one, it's 6, so it's exponential there. Okay, so you're done. You're just standing there in front of the dead body. Also, the door's still shut, like, locked shut.
And it's on fire.
No, actually, it did not catch. It just bore a hole through the door.
I move out of the way so that the sniper can snipe through and kill the rest of the enemies.
Actually, you can't. But you're to the side, so he can still fire without hitting you. If he does not fail.
Yeah, if I don't fail.
Also, friendly fire, 25 damage.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. Also, I haven't searched my bag yet. So I have no idea what I have.
Same with Charles. He didn't search his bag.
Actually, I'm going to say what Charles has out loud because he starts off with a fixed while we start off with random. He starts off with a staff, and that's it. Just a staff.
So he could basically beat himself to death with it.
Oh, no, he can beat enemies with it. It's basically a shillelagh. What?
You should have a spellbook.
Oh.
All mages have to have spellbooks. Can't be a mage without a spellbook.
What are my spells again? I have Fireball, Lightning, Heal, and what's the last one?
Stun.
Stun. Oh.
Which uses the environment. Which you can use on anybody's turn.
Okay. Then while it's your turn, Connor, I stun the enemies inside the room.
Okay, I'm going to roll for that because the higher the number, the funnier the objects. 2. Okay, that's just a part of the ceiling thing caves in, crushing 2 of them. Not to death, mind you, but they're still alive. They're just stunned. They can't move for now. And they're in perfect sight of the doorway. So Sniper, it's your turn.
Wait, Connor, what about your turn?
I just decided to end it early.
Let's see. I used that. Sadly, I used that grenade I had.
You still have a stun grenade, but that won't do much because they're already stunned beneath rubble.
Yeah, exactly.
I would suggest shooting them.
Yeah, I'll use my deagle for that.
10.
Just end their misery.
So that's 13. Or no, 14. Bam, you get the first one in the head. You shoot the second one and cut it in half with a bullet. Be happy you didn't get a 20 there because you would have taken out a wall. So we can actually go up one more floor now because of
Wait, I thought there's 2 more doors.
actually we don't know how many doors there are because we can only like from the places where we are. Charles is actually in the hallway. I'm like on top of the stairs and so are you. So So to our characters, Charles just ran forward, kicked a door frame, and then blew a demon to bits. So we can check the door, how many doors there are. Do you want to do that, or should I? Because I can take my turn now. I can take the rest of my turn now. Or my turn. Yeah, 12. So I'm going to say there are like 3 more. So it went 3 or 4, 5, 3.
So we can each take 1 door each now.
3 left, by the way. So it's 4, 5, 4. I messed that up. So, yes, but I'm going to use my turn to check my bag. God! Didn't find a thing. And I've got a small bag now. I've only got 2 inventory slots.
Well, I have the biggest inventory out of all of us, and I'm still going to use you guys as a backpack.
So I can rumble with my fists, but I'm pretty much useless. I was hoping to find a sword or something, and it was like, at least a 2 would have gotten me a sword, because that would have... I could have used my aim boost. Also, you can use your
Wait,
aim...
I have scrap, don't I?
Yeah, you've got scrap. You can, But the forges... There are 2 forges. One is directly downstairs from us, and the other is with the grandma and the other people. Also, Sally's dead now because we needed one less character.
Alright. Well, I could always salvage whatever off her body soon.
Yeah,
But how much? I have 12 scrap. Yeah, 12 scrap.
yeah, 12 scrap.
How much scrap would it cost to make a sword?
2. Or, no, not 2. I'm sorry. Like 10.
I'll give you 10 scrap and you can go make yourself a sword.
Okay, that works. That fills up one of my... Yeah, I'll go downstairs and do that. And you guys...
Give me the Glock.
Don't give me guns! Don't give me guns. Also, wait. Can you give me the rest of your ammo?
To scrap it?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not just bring me back the gunpowder?
10 scrap. Sorry, I'm documenting so later this won't get confusing. And 12 GA. Glock ammo is GA. Grenade is... Fuck it. G. Just G.
Wait, how much scrap would it cost to build a grenade with gunpowder?
I'm gonna say 2. So you can give me the rest of your scrap too.
Yeah, just take all my scrap and bring me back some grenades.
Writing this down sucks.
How much does it cost to create a hand crossbow?
I'm gonna say a lot more than 12. Because you're gonna ask me to use my scrap to make you a crossbow. I'm gonna say like 13. So I'm gonna go downstairs and do that.
Grenade.
I give you the 13 ammo to create 13 scraps and get me a crossbow.
No, dude, you need that. Trust me. When you're closer, the less the numbers go down when what you need to hit. So
Keeping the Glock and ammo, Charles.
yeah, I refuse to accept. I refuse to accept because I'm smart. So you two clear out that.
So you don't have enough room in your inventory.
I'm gonna roll to see if I fall down the stairs or not. 9. I successfully walked down the stairs, a bit klutzily, so I'm fine. Also, I'm gonna add a posture thing to this. So, I'm gonna say you've got a +4. Basically, it helps you on rolls where you don't want to hurt yourself or others. +4 for Midnight and +3 for the Mage Charles, and plus, I want to say 2 because I'm just a soldier. So, I'm downstairs. What you guys are going to do? It's Midnight's turn.
Oh, bust down the door the farthest away from us.
1. Oh, yes. Instead of you bursting down the door bursts down you.
How does that work?
So,
On top of you.
no, you kick the door, and it pops off the bolts, but a demon behind, or demonic creature behind it, pushes over on top of you.
So I'm stuck there.
No, you are stunned for this turn. And that relieves the rest of your stuff. Charles, you can use
I'm
stun.
gonna be right back.
Okay, well, god damn it. Fine, I'll unstun you, because that's the only way this can continue.
Okay, then I throw my stun grenade in there.
Dude, you're stuck under a door. You've got to roll out from underneath it. I'm not changing that. That was...
I can still grab the stun grenade and throw it in there.
Okay, wait. Stand up and then do that. Because that... 10. 5 and 5. I have to split it for the 2 moves. This time. I'm going to roll every other time, but...
I fail at getting out.
No. Your +4 for aim and your +4 for posture gives you the advantage here. So, you actually stand up. You push this thing back in. You grab your grenade. You pull the pin. You just push the door back on you just enough. You throw it in. You push the door back up. It's blinded for a turn now.
Thank God. Oh,
And you're out of moves. You're out of moves. So I've got a +2 for
how's
Posh.
grenades doing?
I'm gonna roll to see my scrap. What I'm getting from the scrap. God damn it, 9. I'm gonna use my aim on that one instead of my posture. You can use either one in this case, but since my aim's lower and it boosts it up to 10, that means I made a sword successfully, so that's -10 scrap. So you want me to scrap those, so I'm gonna do that one next.
Then build grenades.
18, oh my god! All of them went successfully. So now I've got... Sorry, I've got to do some math here.
How much gunpowder did you get from it too?
You get half and half, so instead of... So wait, that would be 5, 6. So I get 6 scrap and 6 gunpowder. And since I convert that gunpowder to a grenade, and I'm converting it all, meaning it's a strong grenade, that means I got 1 grenade, 1 strong grenade, SG, and 1 sword. So,
And I'm back.
okay. So I've got my sword and your strong grenade because I just put all of it on there. So I'm gonna come back upstairs.
How much scrap do you have left?
0.
Sorry, Ben. I tried to see if you had any left for you.
I had 6, but I converted that to the extra what I need to make a strong grenade, which is basically it's bigger.
Alright, well, as long as I could make things go boom.
Oh, this thing will destroy that room that you're kind of fighting. So I'm gonna roll to see if I can get up the stairs. 15. I get up the stairs successfully, +2 of my posture.
At least you didn't cut yourself.
So I'm gonna hand it to you, and I'm gonna roll for that. 7. My aim is +1, so I'm gonna say that's an 8. I hand it to you, but like I cut your hand on it.
Oh, then that's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You
I already have a gaping hole in one of them that weirdly healed within a day.
Yeah, so you pull the pin, or the pull tab that I made. You throw it in the... Do you want to throw it in the room?
I'm gonna save those until I desperately need them.
So you're going to save the strong grenade?
Yeah, because I want to search that room afterwards. Try to increase your guys' inventory. No, don't tell me I cut out again.
No, you didn't. I was just writing down. So now I've got a sword.
Okay.
And... Oh, shoot. Should have put a stamina thing on here. It doesn't matter. So, I can keep that in my head. So, I've got one more part of my turn left. I'm going to run up. And since this thing's pressing against the door, I'm going to take my sword and just... BAM! Through the skull. I'm going to roll to see if I succeed in that. Predicting...
Cut me in half.
8. I do not cut you in half. Plus my 1 aim. And I basically save your bacon there. But I did not kill it.
It's up to Ben now.
I got it through the door. But I did not kill it. Okay, it's your turn, man. I'm still...
You just cut off half of its face.
Yeah, I got its face, but I didn't kill it. It's down to 50
Even
HP.
a mustache trim.
Basically. Ben, are you back? Or, sorry, Charles. So, we need you to use a lightning bolt.
I'm gonna search the room that.
No, dude. Trust me. Lightning
We
bolt.
need you to kill this thing. we're screwed.
Okay, use a lightning bolt to finish off that monster.
Okay, that's your first move.
Yes.
So, what are your next two?
What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna search the first room that I went after.
Okay. So, you killed it. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to have to roll to see that one. Fucking 19. So, you don't only kill it, you chain lightning the entire room of demons.
Oh, sweet. Then that means my turn. I get to raid that room.
Yeah. So,
What did I get from the first room?
also you gained a level. So, now your aim is down by 1 only. And your magic is up by 4. Your posture did not improve. It's still 3. So, fuck, what's next?
He's searching the room.
Oh, he's searching the room?
He cleared the first room.
The first room? Okay, you got an 11, so you find a bigger backpack, meaning you can hold more than 3 items.
Well, I guess I have to find Cooner stuff.
Wait. I'm gonna do some... Yeah, you can hold, like, 5 now.
Nice. Did I find anything else?
You found 2 more rounds of Glock ammo.
2 more mags, so you can scrap those 2 more amount. Like 2 things. Just give me the gunpowder. I'll take that happily.
Yeah, since you've got, like, 25 spaces, man, I would suggest you hold, like, all of our grenades and stuff, because you're also a sniper.
Huh? Yeah. Wait, I have 25 spaces. I thought I filled that up with ammo.
No. Now... I'm sorry, I messed up with my math there. Now that I've laid it all out... Oh, shoot. Yeah, shot. Now that I've laid it out, you've only filled up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each stack of items can go up to a certain amount. With shotgun shells, it's 20.
Alright.
With magazines, it's like 30.
Okay. I have how many Deagle round mags?
12.
Alright.
So you're pretty much good on Deagle. I was just using your AR because it's more accurate. Also, you've got 14 freaking clips.
Yeah, but remember, I like to save that because I could also change it to burst.
Oh, did I not mention your special rifle has that thing we were talking about?
What thing?
You know, the scythe.
Yes.
But you only have 3 mags for that, which is, But
Now I
they...
have a close range weapon that I can use to slaughter.
But they take off, like, entire... Each round takes off, like, entire clips of health, or entire bits of health. And,
So basically, chunks of the body just fly off.
yeah, so, depending on where you hit, it can be, like, 25 if it's, like, an arm, or, like, entire halves of the body. Like, if you shoot them in the...
The chest
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, pretty much. So, Charles.
I have the move left.
Yeah, you've got 1 move left.
Okay, but I only found a backpack and 2 clips of glaive ammo.
Glock.
Well,
You're 5, and me still with 2. Yeah, that's all you found.
then I raid the room that I just murdered all the demons in.
That's my room. I will stab you.
9, you find basically nothing. Wait. I'm gonna actually add your posture to that. So that makes it 12. Uh, 12. You find a slightly bigger backpack, meaning you're up to 6.
Give Cooter some space. I'm keeping mine because I need.
No, I'm taking his other one. So,
Oh, okay.
and since it's an only 2 spacer, that means I get to add 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 spaces now. Get a 25.
But did I find anything else in that room?
Since you got a 13 now, it's either that or you found a weak little gun. That is a 2-round weapon.
Nope.
Okay, so,
Could have taken it and scrapped it.
well, yeah, but I mean that won't improve his inventory.
True.
Yeah, so I'm not taking the gun.
Yeah, exactly what I was
Take it, I'll
thinking.
scrap it.
Go ahead. I'm still trying to save room for other things.
No, the gun doesn't exist. That was a hypothetical.
Oh, I was gonna say.
So-
Like he wants that.
Midnight, it's your turn now.
You
Okay,
can
I'll
re-raid
bust.
the room and see if you find anything else.
Yeah,
And I'll re-raid that, then bust down the final door.
7. And then I'm going to add your posture, which is 4.
Which makes it an 11.
Yeah. So,
And I find nothing.
no. This is very important. You find absolutely nothing. Except for a new shirt. Which you can change to cloth, which will change to 11 cloth. You can wear on your head.
I'll change my shirt and I'll throw my old bloody one at bed.
Okay, so you change your shirt. That doesn't really change how much storage space you've got. Or, well, it changes it by 1. So it goes from 25 to 26.
Oh wow. Can I still throw the bloody one at Charles over there?
I was just changing it to cloth. Because then if we get, like, into a situation where his healing won't necessarily help us, we can heal.
I already have enough bandages as it is.
Wait, how many bandages do you have again? I need to write that one down.
I think like 17.
Yeah, 17.
Scrap so many clothing.
I'm just going to put that down as a C. Cloth.
Just give it to Charles. He can do whatever he wants with it.
Charles, what do you want to do with this bloody shirt?
I'll scrap it.
Okay, so that will give you... I'm going to roll. 6 cloth. 6.
I can't believe you actually took it.
Okay, so you've got 6 cloth bandages. So, it's my turn. I'm going to choose to, pull my sword out of the wood and then chop down that final door. Or one of the final doors. God dang it, I failed at pulling my...
Why not just attack?
I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2.
So you stabbed my leg.
No, I go to pull the sword out of the door. Just, trying as hard as I can. I fall back into that door. And it was already opening. So I'm ended up... My sword's now stuck in a wall. I'm behind a door. And a demon has come out. Or, sorry, demonic creature has come out.
Charles, it's up to you to save him.
And that was even plus my posture and aim at the same time. So I get...
Do you want to use one of my grenades, Konar?
Actually no, because you've got the one special grenade and that's it. You ran out of flashbang, your flashbang and your regular. When you killed that room of vampires.
That was fun. Just seeing all 5 of them explode into a bloody mist.
So, this creature burst open the door and is now just confused. It's just wandering. Yeah, I'm stunned. I cannot move for the next two.
No, I used stun on the.
Okay.
that just came out.
Okay, let's see how funny this gets. 14. That's pretty funny. Let's go with a giant flying phallic symbol hits him in the head out of a freezer. I don't. Anyways,
You guys still there? Okay.
yeah. So Charles just stunned this thing with a flying phallic symbol out of a freezer.
Where's the freezer?
In the apartment that it ran out of.
Okay. So when I raid, I'm probably gonna get like some food.
I don't really count it. Like, I assume your character or you in real life would be smart enough to eat every day.
You would
Yeah.
be surprised.
So, it is now Midnight's turn, and
I throw one of the grenades in there.
so you throw your special grenade that might destroy the entire freaking building, for all you know.
Yes.
Okay, just hope it's not a 20. 7 plus your 4 aim and 4 posture, by the way. I only minus it if you're magic, if you're actually trying to do magic.
That's 15.
That's 15. Wow, you wiped out an entire room of demons, including that
What
one.
about you? I thought you were inside.
No, I'm on the outside. The door opened outwards, and I'm just stuck behind the door with my sword stuck in a wall.
Oh, so you're behind the door with the
Yeah.
door wide open.
Yeah. So when you threw it, it hit the demon and implanted in one of its eye sockets, and it stumbles backwards into the room, bleeding profusely from around the grenade. Then the fuse sinks below the layer of metal, and it goes off. Kaboom! That room is now covered in viscera.
Wait, but then how did he throw that into there from another room?
I don't. He bounced it off a wall perfectly,
I bank shot it.
basically. And you're lucky you didn't get a freaking 20. You would have destroyed the entire floor. But he also opened up a hole in the roof.
Whoops.
You got 2 turns left.
Search that room now.
So you're gonna search that room?
Yes.
4, 8. So you find something in that freezer that you weren't wanting to look for, and now are sick and stunned.
Crud.
So it's my turn.
Yeah, and soon it'll be back to mine because I'll be unstunned. Hopefully I won't roll a frickin' 1 after I pull my sword out of the wall.
Couldn't Ben heal me from being sick?
Not without getting sick himself.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Wait, so if I were to roll a 20 when I say I heal, I would get sick myself?
No, if you were to roll a 20, both of you are fine. If you were to roll anything less than a 20, you're sick. Unless you add in your 4 magic, which means that...
Anything 16 and below, I'm sick.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna add 3
I'm
MA.
not doing that. I'm not healing right now. I'm gonna raid the room myself first.
My god. 17. Okay, you find something actually useful. Scrap. You find 13 scrap.
Is it
Okay.
possible to scrap the scrap and get more scrap out of the scrap?
No, actually. You can only create things from scrap. Yeah.
Find anything else?
No.
Okay. I go downstairs.
Okay, so you're gonna go. Wait. Guess what?
I'm gonna craft myself a hand crossbow. You said 13 scraps make a hand crossbow.
Fine. I'm gonna roll for you going down the. God! You perfectly walked down the stairs without a single problem. Mother.
I was hoping you tripped down it at some point.
Yeah, I was hoping to. Okay, now I'm gonna roll for you. Create 13. That's high enough for you to create a scrap or a crossbow to scrap. But you don't have any bolts for it yet.
Okay.
So 1 crossbow. At least I didn't, God, that would have been a mistake. Anyways. So I can finally get myself unstunned. Roll. Wait. 7 plus 1. Okay, 7 plus 3 is 8, 10. Thank you. Yeah, I'm unstunned and my sword's out of the wall. Yay. God damn it. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shut that freezer so he can get unstunned. So I'm going to walk.
What was it that I found?
I really don't want to say. Why do you think a phallic object flew? Why do you think a phallic object flew out of a freezer?
Was it a human body that was slowly rotting away?
More like the weirdest thing you've ever seen, plus a human rotting body.
So
Plus-
2 rotting bodies?
Yeah, and I got an 18 on that shut the freezer, so I successfully shut it. So basically 2 rotting bodies in gimp suits.
I was about to say G-strings.
Yeah, 2, that's over the gimp suit.
I pictured that.
Okay. Okay. Since I got one part of my turn left, I'm gonna go downstairs. So I'm gonna roll for that.
Doing?
No. To get as far away from midnight.
He's in the closet now.
So I'm 11. I got 11. I mean, I'm not 11. I got 11. So that means I successfully walked down the stairs because my 2 posture. So and other things. So I'm downstairs now, and Midnight Wolf is no longer stunned. What is he going to do for his turn? Eric?
What, hold on. Let's see. What can I do?
Well, you can go downstairs. You can burst open that
Shoot
one.
up my guts.
You can open up the freezer again. Or you can break down that one door that neither me or him broke down.
I'll break it down and possibly puke.
Okay. Alright. 16. And that's plus your 4 posture, so that is 17, 18, 19. 20. 20. So you break it down successfully, and there are no demons on the other side.
Thank God.
But the roof is caved in here too. So now there's 3 freaking exits to the roof.
Wait, was the hole in the roof caused by my grenade?
No, not earlier.
Oh, okay.
It's much earlier than that.
I will now search that room.
Do you want to go up a flight or up there?
Not until I finish searching the room.
Also, when you die, we can respawn you, but there are consequences. You lose all your stuff.
No, I do not want to die.
So, do you want to go up to the roof?
No.
So you just want to search the room. Okay.
Yeah, and then go downstairs after.
Freaking 20. I'm going to say for your special rifle there, you'll find 5 clips.
Oh, sweet.
So that
That means
puts.
I could accidentally shoot Charles over there 5 times.
So that puts
Why
you
would
up
you
at.
want to do that?
It's called an accident for a reason.
It's now you've got 8 rounds. But you find nothing else.
Okay.
And since I've got 7 freaking spaces. Oh yeah. Charles MP goes up by 1, so it's now 4.
Yeah, I have a question though. Since I went down the stairs perfectly, wouldn't that improve my posture?
Actually, yeah. I'm gonna say not each usage, but each usage that is not like you barely pull it off. So instead of 3, now you got 4, which is even with a long time boy there. So now I think it's Charles. No, Charles. Do you want to go for your turn, or do you want me to go? Because I'm gonna do something that's gonna piss you both off.
Oh
I'll go
no.
my turn first.
Okay.
Go upstairs again.
So you can go upstairs? Okay, you go upstairs successfully. I'm not going to roll for that one because your posture's 4, which pretty much means you're good.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go to the room that he just raided, and then I'm gonna raid it myself.
So you're going to rate it. Okay, so 19. Oh my fucking god. So you. Okay, I've got to actually come up with a story for this because there's no way people are just going to watch me flip out repetitively after you guys get freaking 20s and I get fucking 1. So you open up the door, and there's this guy sitting on his bed. But something looks off about him. Something, like, he's got a gun in his lap, but he's not, threatening you with it or anything. He's just sitting there crying. And then he starts laughing like a madman. By the way, Midnight, you're like right next to this. You just didn't open up that door and you found the rounds. You opened up a closet. So,
Yeah, I prefer my
this
hat.
guy who's laughing like a madman and stands up, and he's got devilish horns sticking out of his head. His skin starts flaking off like a mat, or like some sort of thing. I can't think of anything that really flakes right now. Paint. There we go. Like some sort of paint. Okay, you've got 2 options. You can make a deal because you can use magic. You can surround him in a circle, stopping him from moving or doing anything, and bind him to a spell crystal, which you can roll to summon, or you can just straight up ice this dude because you're close enough where, regardless of your negative aim, you can kill him.
No matter what, I'm gonna get something good out of this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the summoning circle thing.
Okay, so you're going to surround him and bind him to a spell crystal? That is 2 rolls. You get a 1 for the frickin'... You do bond him to the floor. So that part is partially successful. And you get... wait. So wait, that'd be 5. And then this one would be... So there's no chance on magic you can ever get a 1, really. So you successfully bind him with a 5 and plus 4 with... Well, I'm going to say you sort of successfully summon the spell crystal. It's not powerful enough to bind him completely to it. So he'll be able to talk to you when you don't want him to.
What did I roll?
You rolled a 3 for your summoning of the spell crystal.
So plus 4, that's 7.
Yeah. So that's why it only partially worked, because that one you need a really good number for to completely bind. So regardless,
Okay.
this was probably going to be the result. So you partially bind him to this spell crystal. And I'm going to add that. So now you've got a demonic creature bonded to this crystal that you just got in your backpack. And he's constantly whispering things to you.
Okay.
But you can use them up in magic. So, like, if you're out of magic points, you can grab it and essentially you just crush it in your hand. And that'll give you all your MP back plus more.
I say save that for when you level and increase your magic.
Yeah. So I'm going to come upstairs. Or wait, am I already upstairs?
No.
No, you're downstairs.
Okay. So I'm going to come upstairs. 6 and plus my 2. That's actually not even a close call. Like, my character's not clumsy.
Unlike me, when I first started, I was tripping over everything like a drunken madman.
Well, yeah, exactly. But that's for a different reason. That's because I wanted more comedy. So I'm going to actually add to my posture here by 1. So I'm up to 3. So, yay, I'm up by posture. So I'm upstairs with you guys. I'm going to go up and out. Roll
But if you're
7.
gonna do something that would really upset us.
Oh, yeah, I am. Just wait. So I'm up on the roof, or not roof, technically speaking, because there was an entire building above this.
Oh, you mean a few more floors?
Yeah, a few more floors. But here's the thing. They were destroyed.
Fun.
Also a few hundred more floors. This is like a skyscraper.
Oh, so this basically 90% of the building is gone.
Yeah. So now I'm on what is now the roof. And I'm going to roll for look. To look out over the city. To see where everything is. And that causes me to flip open to a new page. Kind of. So, let's just roll. Oh, a 7. I'm joking. I'm going to re-roll that one. 4. Okay. God dang it. Nope. So, I'm going to say I can see... From where we are, because we're on the edge, I'm going to say I can see our building. The building across the street, which is a house. And the gun shop, which is down the road.
Which is completely drained.
Yeah. 2 buildings beside that one. Towards us. And 1 building slightly in front of me.
Alright.
And then across the street, or, well, actually that's all I can see, leaving it up to there. So, now I know where everything is, or pretty much. The city's a bit bigger than that. So, what's your move?
I'll go up there and take aim. See if I can kill anything.
Okay, so I'm going to roll for that. Because you gotta make 2 rolls. So 3 and a 19. Oh my god, you get up there successfully. And you balance successfully. So you're going to take aim.
I'm gonna scout out and see if there's anything I could kill to the next, so you and Charles can get to the next location.
Okay, so okay, Charles. He's taking aim right now. He's going to roll for sight. 5 plus his aim is 4, so that is... No, Batman. 9? Thank you. So 9. I'm going to say you can see 2 things down the street. Do you want to take shots? Or do you want to leave them alone?
That's my special scythe. Sniper.
sniper rifle.
Yeah, sniper rifle.
So I'm gonna roll for that. Ooh, 10 plus 4, 14. I'm gonna say you make one shot, like you kill the first one, headshot,
Its head is literally gone. There's a giant hole in the ground.
and next one you miss.
Oh, you guys are on your own on that one.
But he heard like the shot hit, and now he's coming towards us, and he's flying. I'm gonna roll for his turn. Ooh, a 10 also. Nice. So he's halfway to us now. I'm going to ask you to... Wait. You also have a revolver earlier. That's got like 4 shots at least.
Oh yeah! You want that?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Alright, you can have it. Wait, what kind of ammo does it take?
25. I'm joking. I'm gonna say like 32.
We have none of that.
Yeah, we have none of that.
Because I didn't search for it in the gun shop.
Roll 12 plus my 1 aim. I get a headshot.
Surprisingly.
I just kind of went aim. And it turns slightly, and I fire, and bam, its head flies off.
So basically you decapitated it.
Yeah, I'm going up by a level, so that means I get 2 aim and -1 magic.
I already have negative magic as it is, don't I?
Yeah, you got -2 still, because you started off with -4. So now, Charles, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go up to the roof where you guys are.
Okay, that's 2 rolls. 18. Yeah, you pass.
And then I'm going to heal you guys.
We're full health still.
Yeah, we're full health.
Wait, but I thought you had the sickness.
Oh no, that
More often, it.
yeah, basically anything like that doesn't do HP damage, but it does do slight psychological damage. So
Okay.
right now we're all sane. He's only got a -1 sanity, basically. But that'll change when we get to hell.
That would go really insane.
So it's about nighttime. So we're all on the roof, and it's about nighttime. The sun is going down over the horizon. We can all see it. I see 2 more buildings. Charles, do you want to spot any more buildings?
Now I'm gonna search the roof.
So you're going to search the roof for anything useful? This isn't technically a roof. I think you missed that. This is just a top building. So you found another couple rounds for your gun. Or another couple mags.
You could always,
More rounds for my Glock.
you could always scrap, actually. You can... The maximum amount you probably need is 10.
Yeah, like 10 is what I would say. And then, since you only have 5 spaces and 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them are filled up right now.
Spaces.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
6.
yeah, sick. One of them is being taken up by gunpowder, which he could always hand to me. So I can make...
Oh, wait. Did he actually make gunpowder?
He scrapped some bullets, remember?
Did you?
Oh, wait,
Yes,
never
I
mind.
did.
But didn't... Oh, yeah, you'd still have 6 gunpowder then. Or, like... No. No.
I still have the scraps from that ammo as well.
Okay, how much scrap do you have?
He had 13... He found 13 scrap.
Turn that into a crossbow.
13 scrap and turned that into a hand crossbow. And then I had 15 ammo, well, 15 clips, and turned 5 into scraps.
Oh, okay, so it should be 2 or 12. You've got to hand off that gunpowder to him because you can't carry it. You're just carrying it in your hand at this point.
I hand him the
Little
gunpowder.
claw.
So you wasted 5, so I'm gonna say that's 5 gunpowder.
Alright, that's some more grenades I can make down the road.
So
Okay, but you said I found more ammo. How much more ammo
2.
did I find?
2 mags.
So I have 12.
You've got 12 mags, which each hold 6 bullets.
I turn the other 2 into scraps and hand him the gunpowder.
Dude, chill. Actually, I've got a plan for this. Since it's almost night, I should probably tell you about the other things. You guys know about vampires and werewolves, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I still have like 3 more grenades.
Well, there are werewolves in this. And you threw one down a shaft, by the way, which missed a huge opportunity to become a werewolf.
Oh wait, I missed that opportunity?
A possible opportunity. I mean, you would have to kill it, and they're pretty much hard to kill. Which reminds me, guess what's crawling up the shaft right now?
The werewolf.
Yep.
Wait,
I burn it alive with a fireball.
No, dude. We are on this makeshift roof, technically speaking. So, it is 2 floors below us right now. Crawling slowly towards the rest of the survivors.
Wait, Connor, I have a question. I thought I threw her down and she got split in half and crushed.
She did. This is just the top half moving.
Oh.
And it wasn't crushed, it was cut in half. So, ugh.
Then I go to the thing, look down, and shoot a fireball to burn her alive.
Okay, you get 18. You could have just thrown a fireball from the roof. It would have taken 2 MP. Because it would have been a seeking fireball. So do you do that, or do you want to continue with the walking down? Because that makes me roll one more time.
Just throw it from the roof then.
Okay, so you like, whoa, it hits the werewolf. It's on fire. It is absolutely livid, but it's like, flipping backwards repetitively, and it falls back down the shaft. This time, its head gets impaled, tearing the skull in half. Now it's dead. Yeah.
This is my chance again. Wait, what happens if I got converted? What would happen? Would I lose?
Actually, you'd gain a bunch of different things, like your magic. Like, you would have magic resistance. You would have all these other things. But if you become a vampire, you have to drink blood every turn, or every couple of turns.
Yeah, no, I do not want that.
Yeah. Later on, I'm gonna go to the corpse and kind of raid it.
Okay, well, you can do that right now.
Oh, I still have a turn to do that? I go do it.
We're right now in free mode because all the monsters are dead in this building. So if we're in a building, turns don't really matter. But if we're in a battle, they do.
Okay, then I go raid the body.
Okay, so I'm going to roll for that. I'm not going to roll for you getting down because I'm pretty sure, like, at this point it doesn't matter. 13. You just find... Well, okay, you're going down an elevator shaft, so I'm going to roll for you going down and then you actually raiding it. So you have 13, so you successfully get down the shaft. You have 13 again. God damn it. So you basically have gotten this creature, this werewolf's blood in a vial. So now you've got a vial of blood.
Wait, what happens if you drink that blood?
Things I'm not going to explain, and no, it's not a good idea. If you want to become aware, it's just in your pack, and now you're full.
Okay, what are the uses of it?
You can craft spells from it, or, well, okay, you can craft one-use spells from it. So, like, let's say you wanted to make a more powerful fireball. Then you would have to take 2 or 3 turns to sit down and craft it.
Well, me and Connor cover your sorry little ass.
Exactly. So, next part of...
For make a heal summon with no consequences?
No consequences for you.
But there will be consequences for us, I feel like.
Yes, if you use vampire blood, there's small amount of consequences. Like occasionally your character will get the thirsty, which will basically mean that character wants to drink blood, doesn't have to. And
If
other
they don't drink it, their sanity will go down a few levels.
no, their sanity will stay the same then. Like that won't actually hurt it. That might actually improve. But it will hurt them HP wise. Not by much, like by 2 or 3 HP. So, I am going to summon a vampire.
Why?
Why would you want to do that to us?
So that's -1, that means...
He doesn't even know why.
No, I actually have a reason. You'll find out. So I'm going to use this spell, but unfortunately, I do not summon the vampire I want. I summon a feral vampire.
Can I roll to shoot it in the face?
Yeah. Right now we're in combat, so yeah, you can roll.
I'll roll to shoot it in the
19!
face. Its head and half of its body is basically gone from my sniper, isn't it?
You quick out one of your guns, but instead of firing it, you use the scythe on that gun and you just split it in half.
I search his remains.
You gotta search the remains? Okay.
Yeah.
You might get more than a vial of blood because... No, you just get a vial of blood.
So I have 2 vials of blood now.
Yeah, and that would technically go under the same category. So it doesn't, like, now you're over in... Yeah. Especially on my sheet.
Hold on to some of your stuff if you want.
You can hold on to the ammo.
No, dude, you need
I'm
that.
gonna say scrap.
No, guys, you guys need that ammo, trust me.
Yeah,
By the way, that sound of you splitting the... You've got Glock ammo, a Glock, a crossbow, 6 cloth. I forget what that is. And one thing that I forgot what the acronym means. 2 vials of blood, and that's it.
I can hold the scrap in the cloth because I already have cloth for bandages.
Oh, yeah, that... Oh, yeah, that turns to scrap. Yeah, I forgot about that. So that'd be 1 scrap. So you want to hold the cloth and scrap?
Yeah, I'll hold on to his stuff.
So 17... 17 plus 6.
23.
Yeah, I have a lot of bandages in case your healing fails.
Well, okay, like, I don't think we're going to need that because I don't roll for healing. It just works. That saves me a little bit more time. So, when you split that ghoul in half, or, well, feral vampire in half, its blood drew more.
Fun.
So now our building is being crawled by, I'm going to say like 50 vampires.
Can I just use a grenade now?
No, you're out of grenades.
I thought I had 3 left.
Since I only have a -1, I'm going to try to cast light. Sunlight. God dang it. I'm glowing like a glow stick. And I'm -1 HP.
Then I shall use the same exact spell that you just tried.
Okay, that will take 2 MP, but I'm going to roll 17. Okay, you're good. You are like in the...
17 plus 4 equals 21.
Yeah, you cast it perfectly. You burn half of them. So there,
Use that spell to burn the other ones?
so there are 25 left. You've got -2 mana, so I would not suggest it. Or
I'm
magic.
gonna try it.
You gonna try it?
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
gonna try it.
anything. Dude, just hope you get a 20. Oh, a 4.
I'm gonna risk it.
Now you're glowing also like a glow stick. The only difference is you're less bright.
At least I can go into dark areas and see.
Also, this is a permanent effect, but you do not lose any health. I lost health because I got a 1.
Alright,
Sorry for laughing.
has my
Funny.
mana recovered already yet?
Yes, you're back in 4.
Then I cast the same exact spell again to try and get rid of the rest of them.
Okay, just hope it's a high number. 7. Okay, that's pretty decent. You
Plus
get
4,
7, 8, 9,
plus
11.
4.
11.
Yeah.
Thank you. So 11. I'm gonna say you get almost the entire. So there's like 3 left.
Okay, so I just killed 22 more.
Yeah, and these 3 are like already at the top. So I'm going to use my sword
Sword.
to kill one of them by decapitation. And then I'm going to search the body. 18. Just top of the head gone. They still move for a second or two after death, so it's on the roof. And I get 13, so I get a vial of blood and some ammunition. So I got...
Hey, I'll take the vial blood.
No.
Okay. What are you gonna use it for then?
I'm not going to drink it, but I'm going to make a spell to make myself into a vampire.
Wait, so can I take the werewolf? Can't you make one of those for me? A werewolf?
Oh, yeah, I'm going
I
to...
have the werewolf one.
Yeah, you get the werewolf one, and since you're a better mage, and I'm probably going to end up trusting you with it.
Okay. So I'll make each of you a vampire one and make myself the werewolf one.
No, I
No.
want the werewolf one.
No, dude, I got a plan for this. So when I level up next, I'm going to have a 0 MP effect. So that means if I roll a number, that's it. And it'll start going to the positives here soon. And since I just got a vampire kill, that does not increase my level. But since I'm a swordsman, I can increase my level per kill. Snipers can do it per multi-kill. Mages can do it based on mage-only kills. So if you kill another mage, you can just boost your level up.
So I can only boost my level if I kill other mages?
No, if you kill a certain amount of enemies. So right now it's 6. If you kill 6 enemies, you level up.
I've already killed
How
more than
close
6
am I?
enemies.
Well, okay, like killing via your spells, if it's a mage, fine, but if it's a
Okay.
vampire, no.
I did a lightning chain effect in that one room.
Fine, I'll level you up. I'll level you up, okay? Okay, I'll level you up. Also, it was half dead already, so the werewolf doesn't count.
Okay.
Because
I
it's
still
half dead,
killed
dude.
the vampire that you summoned with a spell. Well, no. He's the one that killed the vampire you summoned.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 5 MP,
Half.
0 negative aim. So it doesn't minus anything.
Alright, but
And also, you get a 5 plus MP. God dang it.
I tried to do chain lightning on the last 3
Uh,
vampires.
2.
Two.
Actually, I would just use your guns, guys, because...
I've been using my cannon.
Okay, just use your deagle. Trust me, I've got an idea.
What am I doing?
So, like, with your mage, since you've got 0 minus aim, that means you can kind of get these guys. Also, they're on the roof already. I killed one that was just long enough. Also, magic will draw more.
Okay, fine. I used my Glock to try and make a headshot.
You get an 8. so you do hit it. You just don't get a headshot. You shoot it in the throat.
Okay.
It's still alive. It's just not as hungry anymore because it's like cowering in a corner holding its throat.
Whose
So
turn is it now?
yours.
Yours.
I will blast the two that are left in the face.
Do you want to get a double kill because that would boost your level up?
Yes.
5 plus 4, 9. I'm gonna say you get the first one successfully, but the bullet just misses the second one. It's still cowering in the corner holding its throat. Slowly healing.
Alright. Do I still have... Well, I already used up my turn, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm going to put a leash on the last one. And since I've got to summon the leash first. 16! I summoned it successfully. Yeah, wait. It'd be 15 because I have to minus 1. Still summon it successfully. 3 for putting it around its neck. It's not my fault it ends up around its neck. That's the funny thing. So, I'm walking across this roof with this leash in hand. And this vampire's like really squirrely and trying to get away. I slip on a banana peel. It runs into the collar. Bam. And I'm not in control of it, but Midnight Wolf is. Or, yeah, I'm just going to call...
Oh, just call me Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf works. So Wolf has a pet vampire now.
Can I trade it to Charles for the werewolf blood?
No, but you can force him to give it to you via this creature. But wait, I've got to increase your stat. I've got to increase his stats first.
Charles, I will make you bolts for your crossbow for the blood. Okay.
Let me get back to explaining. So, you can make it do things on your turn, but it does not use up a turn.
Ooh.
But you can only use it once per turn. So, like, you take a shot, you tell it to go collect the body. It does. You take another shot. Stuff like that.
Where does it go during the day?
It's immune as long as there's a human holding the collar.
Oh, okay.
But then, if you turn into a werewolf, then it won't be immune.
Technically speaking, it uses your immunity to protect it. And since werewolves have nothing against sunlight except for, being awake all night.
It'll still be immune.
For the most part. I mean, it's going to be a little less effective. So it might, get a tan.
A tan vampire. Never seen one of those before.
Okay, so since I'm going to use... also, it's only melee attacks that I can level up with. So, like, you can only level up with sniper attacks. So your special ability only comes in when sniper attacks.
What if I kill things with my scythe?
It counts as a sniper attack.
Okay.
So
Can't I also send it off to go find ammunition for that sniper?
you can, but it's risky, especially during the day.
How so?
It can be influenced by other vampires.
Oh, okay, then I'll keep it nearby.
Also, your light attack did not bring any towards us, but it did notify them of our location.
My light attack?
No, Charles. Ziz. It's really hard to say.
Okay, then we should probably light the area.
Yeah, I would suggest one of us stays up on the roof, mainly the sniper, while me and Charles go out and search the buildings.
Yeah, you
Uh,
guys go and then you tell me if the coast is clear. I run.
I rate the body that I have burned.
you're gonna raid the bodies you, like, on our way down?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna. How many did you kill?
I
Like
killed.
25.
No, I killed 46.
Okay,
Oh,
46.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna roll thrice because that's easier. 12 for most of them, 13 for some, and 15. Okay, those are all good numbers. You're good. I'm gonna say you collect very little except for more vials of blood. And it's not from all of them, it's from like 2 or 3 of them. I'm gonna say 3 because you got pretty high numbers.
You guys better find ammunition for me.
What else did I find? You said I found little else, but that still means
Um,
I found like one or two other things.
Yeah, you found some, not Glock ammo, Slither ammo, which is a sniper scythe sniper.
Mine.
I'm gonna say you found 2 clips for that.
Is that it?
And you found an AR-15 with 3 rounds in a clip and 2 clips.
So basically, he found one of my
Which,
guns.
the funny thing is, the AR-15 does not take up a slot.
Oh, wow. His
Okay, but
doesn't?
the ammo does.
Yeah. So
Can I
since...
drop off the Glock with him? Take
No,
the
give me the Glock. Give me the Glock.
Okay, I give you the Glock. I keep the AR, and then I drop
My
off
ammo.
sniper ammo with Wolf.
Thank you.
Sorry, I've got to write this down and change everything, so... AR ammo. So you found 5 clips of that. Plus... There we go. And you found... And those 2 special rounds go to you. So,
Sweet.
8,
how many
9.
mags do I have now of that ammo?
You've got 10.
Sweet.
And your current one is running low on ammo. The one in the gun.
Okay.
So, I've got a Glock and a sword. I'm good.
Oh, you also have that revolver,
Oh, yeah, that revolver.
The one with no
which has
ammo.
It's got 2 more shots.
bullet.
Oh,
Yeah, because I killed that one. So it went from 3 to 2.
I thought it had 4 bullets in there.
Nah, dude. They fired off like 3 or 4. I don't remember exactly what I said. Okay, so next. So you're going to loot the bodies on your way down. You find little else but that. You give me and him guns. And now we get to the fun part. I'm going to search the building across the street from ours. Not up the street.
I'm gonna search the building right on the right.
Um,
On the right side of our building.
so you mean in front of ours? Because this is like on the edge of a city.
So you're going across the street, and I'm going to the side.
Yeah. Right. I've got like this map drawn out. It's pretty good. So, Charles going to this building and searching it. I'm going to the one across the street. It's a house. So mine's a house and yours is another apartment building. I was able to see over it, so it's only like 2 or 3 stories high.
Okay.
I'm gonna like open up the door. And I'm gonna have my sword in my hands. Barbarian in it. So I'm going to search. And since I got a 20, I'm gonna say I find a better backpack. So I'm gonna go up by. Actually, I'm gonna find. Now I find a military-style backpack.
Is it just like mine, or
Uh, it is just like yours. So that is 20 slots, or no, 10. Sorry. So 15 slots is what I got.
And then I search the hallway of the first floor, well, the lobby of it.
So you're gonna search the lobby. Roll 12 plus your 4. Okay. So that, yeah, 16. So you find 3 doors, 2 on your right, 1 on your left, and then the rest of that side of the building is collapsed.
Okay.
So which door do you want to go in first? One of the 2 to your right, or the one on your left?
The first one on my right.
First one on your right. Okay. Rolling. 15. Okay, you're pretty much good. Do you want to kick down the door or try opening it first?
I'm just gonna burn it down with a fireball.
You're in a building that could literally kill you.
Okay, I'm just gonna
don't
kick
want
it
to
down.
go the pyromaniac route, just like I did.
So you kick the door in. You just like badass kick the door in. So, ow. So what happens is there's nothing inside this apartment. It is almost completely empty. Except for a table with guns on it. A silenced pistol.
Give me just a second.
Televast has had over
I'm curious on
60
what else is
court
there.
orders brought by
You had to
law
run off.
enforcement. 72
So, a silenced pistol, a silenced shotgun,
ordering them to give up proprietary technology.
and a dead hitman over all of it.
Cut out. You cut out there, Kunar.
Sorry, I started just marching in place. So, in the dead hitman's pocket is going to be a bit of explosive. In his hand, a detonator. And his coat is going to offer 2 more spaces to put stuff in. So, not much more.
I think Ben is still gone.
Yeah, he is. So, and then I basically just got lucky with the backpack thing because it was like, okay, it only gives me 10 spaces, but 10 spaces is a lot.
I thought it was 20.
No, I said 20 and then backed out.
So I got basically the best inventory out of all of us.
Yeah, but you're also a sniper, so you have to carry around the most amount of ammo.
Yes. So basically I need as much inventory as I can.
You also still have that scope.
I did not put that on the sniper. Stupid am I?
No, it already has a scope on it.
Oh, good of one though.
A really decent one. I'm talking about like it can go hundreds and hundreds of miles away.
Alright. Then I'll put the scope on the Deagle, just cause why not?
So you're gonna put it on Deagle. That removes it from your inventory.
Alright, yeah. 'Cause
Hello.
why- Hey, you're back. I'm putting a scope on the Deagle.
So that's a success. Okay, so
Shotgun.
you're gonna pick up the silenced shotgun.
Yeah.
There's
What else was
only
in the room?
a dead hitman, a really nice coat that offers you 2 more spaces.
I take it.
So that boosts you up to 8. So silenced shotgun.
Yep. And the silenced pistol.
and that comes with 15 shells and and 15 clips for that silenced pistol.
What kind of rounds is the pistol?
22.
1 millimeter?
It's
Oh, so he could have kept the Glock ammo.
yeah, basically. But my Glock now, so I'm gonna search more thoroughly through the rest of the house because I stopped after I found the backpack.
Keep the silenced pistol on hand at all times.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
you need a hand cannon for a little while.
So I don't find much else except for soup. So
Kind of suit.
just soup.
Soup.
Can't I add a spell to it to make it a healing soup?
No, actually, these are anti-debuff items. Food is anti-debuff because it actually debuffs you.
Then give it to him. It'll get rid of his sickness.
No, he's already not sick. I closed the freezer door. I got.
That just made it to when he wasn't stunned.
He's not stunned and not,
Wow.
and he's fine now. And
Yeah, after a few turns, sickness goes away.
you could have healed me, by the way. I'm I'm at 99 HP right now. You could throw a healing spell over because you know exactly where I am.
Nah.
Nah? Okay. I'm actually gonna eat some.
Slowly die.
I'm gonna eat some food. Which, by the way, we're still glowing like, just like lamps.
Well, I'm
Just
glowing
eat the soup.
just a
It's a
bit
debuff.
blue.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna do, and it gets rid of my 1 HP minus. So now I'm back at 100. No thanks to you. So
And you're no longer glowing.
I'm going to secure this building. And I'm gonna roll for that. Since I'm a soldier, it takes less for me to secure a building. 6. Oh god. I fail at securing the back door. So the back door is not secured, but it's locked. And I've got keys for the place now.
Well, actually, no. The back door is locked, but only by a chain.
Yeah, only by a chain.
Small little chains.
And I found nothing else of interest. Like, I've searched the entire place. I found nothing of interest. So, I might come back over to you guys and suggest we move over there.
I checked the
Well, I
second.
sit on the building.
Okay, well, okay, you're sitting on top of the building. And, okay, Charles, go ahead.
I checked the second door on the right.
Second door, let's roll. Ooh, a 2. 2 plus your, measly 4. Doesn't really help you too much.
Quick question.
I try and open it first.
Charles is the mage. Couldn't he teleport me?
He doesn't know a teleporting spell yet. But, look! Okay, I'm gonna roll for what's in the room before you try to open the door from just, like... You tried to kick it and missed. Okay, 7.
I
That
didn't
gives
try
me...
and kick it. I just tried to open it through the doorknob.
Okay, so that doesn't work. It's locked.
Okay, then I bash it down with my staff.
Okay, so your staff is... Oh my god. I'm gonna back... Just... There we go. Okay, you got a 13 there. I didn't go with the first roll because it makes no sense. So you take your staff and you just crack the door. You can see through it now because there's a huge part of it just smashed open. And so on the inside, you see spell books open to just random pages and a man walking about, rubbing his chin and his majestic beard. And you recognize him.
Okay.
Not very well. It's like I saw him once on a bus sort of thing. Every day for a week. So, like... So you know... You've seen him a lot, but you haven't, like... You know, talked to him. So...
I know, but like mages, wizards, and witches can kind of detect auroras.
auras. I'm gonna roll for his aura.
Okay.
Roll. Oh, 16. He's good. He's a good guy. Very good guy. So he
No.
he
Charles has a
he
plan.
sees you through the door, and he sees your aura, and how it's like pure white.
And yet Charles still broke down the door.
So he's like looking at you, and he's like, "You could have just turned the knob again or knocked. You didn't have to break my fucking door." He comes over, he unlocks the door, he takes your staff away, breaks it over his knee. He's like, childish things, throwing it over in the corner of his room. He gives you a book. Wait.
Do I get to choose what spell the book is?
So, no. It's just full of spells.
Oh,
But the instant you touch it, it starts burning symbols into your arm. And the entire book just sinks into your flesh.
I just stand there.
You're standing there screaming like, "Oh my god!"
I keep my mouth shut. I use
So-
my magic
so-
to keep my mouth
So
shut.
you're gonna use magic? Okay, I'm gonna roll for that. 16, not bad. You succeed. You're just in physical pain, like it is burning these into your skin.
I gotta go.
Okay, see ya. Well, that's what happens. He just vanishes. Boom, gone. So, you're like trying to contact him over a radio set,
And he's just gone.
and he's just gone after screaming for like 4 or 5 seconds.
I'm just like, well, he dead.
So you're pretty much like, oh my god, he died. Hey, so you come over to my place because you're like, oh my god, he just died. So this place is mostly secured. Do you have any scrap? Yeah, you do. You got 5 scrap. That's enough to secure the back door. Actually, it's more than enough to secure the back door. So, do you want to secure the back door?
Why not? And I could use grenades.
Okay, so... Okay, good. It just rolled 16 3 times in a row. I swear this thing is rigged. So, you secure the back door as tight as possible. So, we're just sitting in this house chilling. And I think that's where we're going to end this one, is just with everyone as they are now.
Alright, and then there's gonna be...
Wait, I've got to level you up. I got to level us both up.
Alright.
So,
Then after that, people have to stay tuned for part 3, which is next week.
yeah, this is just like Charles came online and we got lucky. So, thank you guys so much for watching and contributing to my channel by commenting or whatever you do. I love you all. Bye.